The woman shed her final tear of severed love. Immediately, the fortune she bestowed upon her husband vanished. She then resolutely left a divorce letter, burned the Celadon, and prayed for her father to send down divine light, determinedly following her father back to the heavenly realm, leaving her betraying husband to regret for the rest of his life. Her oblivious husband was busy preparing his wedding to the scheming woman, and to secure the position of legitimate wife, the scheming woman falsely accused her of damaging the phoenix crown and ceremonial robe. Enraged, the husband drew his sword and furiously came to confront the woman.
无耻渔夫，今日我必亲手斩你！贱人，出来受死！
The moment he kicked the door open, he saw the woman vanish before his eyes. Only then did he realize his wife had truly left him. What he never expected was that his devoted wife was actually the heavenly emperor's daughter. He had once been merely a poor scholar from a destitute family. Since meeting the woman, his fate had been completely transformed. Being with a mortal violated celestial law, yet she sacrificed 1,000 years of life to forge a binding spell, depleting her own fortune to help her husband rise through the ranks. She even risked her life to help him become a great general. Yet her husband was blind and foolish, mistaking one person for another. Believing the scheming woman was his savior, he traded all his military merits for an imperial decree to marry the scheming woman. His mother furiously condemned him for abandoning his faithful wife and his ungrateful behavior, but relying on her status as a princess, the scheming woman mocked the wife as nothing but a country bumpkin, unworthy of the title of general's wife. Competing with her would only bring humiliation. Seeing her husband betray the vows he once made to her, the woman returned directly to the heavenly realm in despair, begging her father to break the binding spell. Her father said that if she shed 3 tears of severed love, the spell could be broken, and he would personally bring her back to the heavenly realm. Upon returning, the woman resolutely wrote the divorce letter.
小景和，你让我留下3次断情泪，我就可以离开你。
Meanwhile, her daughter was diligently practicing swordsmanship. The scheming woman, thinking about marrying the general, while having to deal with this burden, couldn't help but develop murderous intent. At this critical moment, the woman appeared just in time, shielding her daughter from the fatal blow. When the scheming woman saw the general approaching, she pretended her hand was injured to gain his sympathy. Even more shocking, the daughter actually looked down on the woman for only doing laundry and cooking, claiming she wanted to go into battle like the scheming woman, even expressing she wanted to acknowledge the scheming woman as her mother. The woman's heart was pierced with pain. The child she bore through countless tribulations had also betrayed her. Not only did the general fail to discipline her, he actually accused the woman of being petty and causing household chaos. He even claimed that if he'd married the scheming woman earlier, she would have helped bring glory to his family. In that moment, their once eternal vows had vanished into thin air. The woman shed her first tear of severed love and heartbreak. The binding spell on her hand also began to fade.
小景和，终究是我之战。
小慈，给我滚出来！
Now without the protection of fortune, the woman's body became much weaker, yet the general claimed it was merely a minor cold, insisting she accompany him to the mid-autumn banquet. Just then, a eunuch announced the scheming woman had caught a cold, and had him deliver mooncakes. Hearing the scheming woman was ill, the general couldn't care less about today's mid-autumn banquet, insisting on visiting the scheming woman, claiming that without her help, how could he have been invincible in battle? But what he never realized was that the woman had depleted her own fortune to help the general achieve victory. With each of the general's triumphs, the woman's body grew weaker. Watching the general's departing figure, an indescribable pain surged through her heart. The woman couldn't help but shed her second tear of severed love.
小景和。